Welcome to the Devil's Advocates, where we wrap up the year in movies.
Last week we brought to you our top 10 best films of 2017, now that 2017 is over. We saw a lot of movies last year, and those are the ones we like the best. So if you haven't seen that video, check it out, link in the description. So now, inevitably, the follow-up video to that had to, of course, been the opposite. The top 10 worst videos we saw this year, right, Evan?
2017 was nasty, wasn't it? A lot of stinkers this year. So let's get started and hit you with number 10.
Number 10 worst movie we saw this year was The Bye-Bye Man. Boy, was this a stinker. PG-13 horror movie with just like totally gruesome situations, but bloodless, awful twists, no scares, no suspense, just truly, film school level acting. Just, some of the worst acting I've seen on the big screen in a long time. Who was asking for this movie? Bad, bad, bad.
Coming in at number 9, we have Kendall Jenner's Pepsi advertisement. So it's not great that there's a shameless ploy to co-opt the Black Lives Matter movement in order to sell Pepsi. Ew. I mean, to be honest, if it was Coke, we probably wouldn't care. The last time Pepsi was cool was when they made Back to the Future 2. Is it crisp? I guess so. Is it good? Pepsi is the natty ice of the cola world. You can put that on a poster, asshole.
Number 8 was Wind River. We expected a gritty thriller with Jeremy Renner on a cold Native American mountain, but instead what we got was just like Amy Schumer yelling a lot. She doesn't stop yelling in the movie. There wasn't a single frame on screen where her mouth wasn't open. There was also no Jeremy Renner, which was pretty bogus. Why did you even call it Wind River? There was barely any wind in the movie. Yes, there was a river, but not near as showcased as I would have hoped when looking at the poster.
Number 7, we gotta talk about The Darkest Hour. If you've seen this movie, you know that it's blue. So very blue. Who can watch a movie that looks like this?
So everyone always says that the first 10 minutes of the movie Up could stand on its own as a beautiful, self-contained short film. And that's why the number 6 worst movie of the year this year was the first 10 minutes of Coco. Like, what are you doing, Pixar? This shit does not work as a short film. There's not near enough conflict, there's definitely no resolution, and you just don't feel anything for the characters. It's almost as if they weren't trying. Like, if you cut the movie off at exactly the 10-minute mark, rather than having a tear shed down your eye and think of it as a beautiful short film, what you think of is like, what's going on here and why isn't there like 90 more minutes? And luckily there are 90 more minutes, which is why Coco did make our top 10 best movies of the year. But as far as the first 10 minutes, not a great short film. Come on, Pixar.
Number 5. We screwed up and missed Advocates Classics for 2 weeks and then apologized about it, even though it doesn't matter. Like, why did we make that video? Who do we think we are, Jax Films? Advocates Classics was a not very popular series that we did for our subscribers. It was just supposed to be fun, keep it casual, am I right? So we're sorry that we wasted your time with a silly video apologizing for something. Not cool.
Number 4 worst movie of the year for us was Home Again with This movie is so vulgar, so crass, so in your face that I could barely even finish it. I caught this one as a hotel rental, and honestly, it should have been straight to Pornhub.
At number 3, we have sexism in Hollywood. This isn't a joke, it's rampant, it's something we want fixed. Hollywood is still very problematic.
Number 2 is the Emoji Movie 6. I didn't think I would have to get the Emoji Movie 7 or 6S or 10 or whatever to make my processor and my battery just function properly. But yet, all these updates that keep coming out make it so that if you get the old Emoji Movie, your shit just doesn't work, right? The battery dies within hours, the CPU is slowed, the graphics cannot keep up with the new apps they load on the Emoji Movie. Come on, guys. Worst movie of the year. Or second worst, I guess.
And get ready, the number 1 worst movie of the year is
Star Wars: The Last Jedi.